Fears of nuclear catastrophe are mounting in Eastern Europe as Moscow and Kyiv accuse each other of shelling a nuclear power plant in southeastern Ukraine, the largest such plant on the continent. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Charlie D'Agata is in Ukraine with more.
Black smoke rises above the Russian Navy headquarters in Crimea. The apparent drone strike is the latest in a string of high-profile attacks penetrating air defenses deep within Russian-held territory. More fighting has been reported near the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant as Russia and Ukraine allow inspectors from the nuclear watchdog IAEA access to the complex. Nearly 6 months since the Russian invasion began, we revisited the scenes of some of the worst fighting in the early days of the war. The airfield at Hostomel on the outskirts of Kyiv, where outnumbered Ukrainian forces fought off elite Russian paratroopers intent on taking it over. The extraordinary amount of damage here tells the story of the ferocious firefight that took place at this airfield, a battle that would prove critical in the fight for the capital itself. Back in early March, the children's summer camp near Bucha, where we found terrified Deputy Camp Director Tatiana sheltering elderly residents.
Please help us, I ask you. Next could be here. I ask you, go down. Go down.
We did go down, where we found the elderly and young children hiding out, even as thunderous explosions rang out. Tatiana. We found Tatiana again, alive and well this week.
I'm so happy.
I'm too. I'm glad to see you too. And thank you. Every day I remind you and say something.
You look so different.
Really? A little bit.
In a good way.
We understand that we survive.
That night, when I saw you?
Yes, that morning I decided that it is need to take out people from the downstairs.
Okay.
And you help us. Thank you.
Well, I tried to help you. I didn't do much.
No, you do. You saved their life.
She said they were rescued the very next morning as Russian forces closed in. But other residential neighborhoods just like this are still getting flattened in the path of Russia's grinding military offensive and Ukraine's fight back, where territory gained and lost is measured not in miles, but feet. And there aren't many happy endings for those caught in the middle.
Charlie D'Agata reporting from Ukraine. We'll be right back.